Well, earlier we talked about Scott Blasey of the Clarks doing regular in-basement or basement concerts for free for folks holed up at home these days. He's one of many musicians sharing their talents virtually.
And here with a roundup of virtual entertainment happenings this weekend is critic, comic, actor, and digital dude himself, Sean Collier. Great to see you, Sean.
I live in this hall now.
A lot's going on this weekend. Let's start with music and some great concerts we could look forward to.
Yeah, you mentioned it yourself. The Pittsburgh Service Staff Aid is a marathon Saturday concert being put on by more than 100 local musicians who wanted to do something to provide a bit of entertainment, but also to benefit the service workers, the waiters and staff at all of the venues that are out of work right now. So from noon until midnight on the Pittsburgh Service Aid Facebook group, they're going to go to the living rooms of musicians like Joe Grishecki, Donnie Iris, the rapper Frizzy, and many, many others for exclusive live performances that you can enjoy when there's no other way for us to get any live music right now.
That's awesome. Well, Sean, I was so excited, overjoyed really for Aaron Kleiber. He's a friend of PTL and yours, I know too. And his comedy special is now up. Anybody can stream it.
I think we're all biased on this because Aaron is a former PTL co-host, and I actually was a part of these shows that he recorded at the Carnegie of Homestead 2 years ago, recording his stand-up special, Grown Blank Dad. I don't know what the vulgarity policy at 9 a.m. is. You see it at the bottom of your screen there. But he recorded 2 shows with packed audiences, and finally that is available on Amazon Prime right now. If you're a Prime subscriber, you can watch Pittsburgh comic Aaron Kleiber's special live right now. And like I said, I was there, so I can confirm it was hilarious. Heather, I think you were there too.
I was there, and it was so funny, and we watched it again, and I laughed just as hard watching it for the second time.
I didn't even know it was up. I need to go
watch it. It's really funny. I mean, you'll get it more if you're a parent. You definitely will laugh a little bit harder at some of the moments that he's talking about, but no matter what, it's a great special. And he, I think, is going to be on the show next week. We're going to be talking to him digitally on Monday.
Excellent.
So, yeah, we're excited to talk to him.
Well, you know, I also really miss going to the movies. I love going to the movies, but there's still a way that you could see screenings virtually.
Yep.
Yeah, we talked about the virtual cinema at Row House Cinema in Lawrenceville a couple of weeks ago. More and more independent theaters are doing that service now, where you log on to their website and pick a movie that you want to see, and some of that money goes to help support those theaters right now. Another one is the Tull Family Theater in Swickley, a beautiful new theater, a nonprofit theater, and they have a long list of movies up on their website, documentaries, independent features that you can watch through their service. One of them is the 2020 Internet Cat Video Festival, which played a couple of places around town a couple of weeks ago, but very briefly, I've seen this. This is a hilarious collection of cat videos ranging from TikTok and Twitter videos that people have taken all the way to beautiful animated short films and short documentaries about cats. If you're not getting enough cat content from your own pets, here's a little bit more that you can get through the Tull Family Theater.
Now, I would go and see that.
It looks funny. And Sean, I love this. You know, we talk about how many people and businesses are struggling right now, and that goes for a lot of the places that entertain us, just like Arcade Comedy Theater. And there's this great thing out right now that's hoping to benefit the theater.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Nights of the Arcade, it's a long-running show at Arcade Comedy Theater. It's an improv comedy show based around Dungeons and Dragons. They play a live game of Dungeons and Dragons with all of the dice rolling and the spells and the, you know, people even more nerdy than me know exactly what I'm talking about right now. But they do it as an improv comedy show. It's always hilarious. And when Arcade shut down, they took their show every other week onto the video game streaming service Twitch. So you can get that online or through your Xbox or PlayStation and watch a live performance of Nights of the Arcade from home tomorrow night at 9 o'clock.
That's really neat, and benefits a great cause too.
Absolutely.
Okay, and so lastly, let's talk about what's going on at the Carnegie Museum of Art.
Yeah, the museums are also on that list of places who can't let people in the doors right now and need some support. And they're providing great content for people who are sheltering at home. An Mi Lee is a Vietnamese American photographer, a MacArthur Fellow, and her exhibition that spanned her entire career was set to open at the Carnegie Museum of Art on the day they had to shut down. There's a
Oh,
virtual version of that exhibition on their website now. You can see some of her photographs, which deal with the different ways that conflict and war play out around the world. You can look at that right now. They also have everything in their collection online digitally. And I lost some time yesterday afternoon just looking at paintings I had never seen before, kind of arbitrarily. It's a really great resource to get your mind going and give you a glimpse of the world beyond your apartment right now.
it's great stuff, especially if, the kids are at home and they can't go to school. It's maybe a great learning tool for them too.
Yeah, educational resources on that website as well for parents like yourself who are probably running out of at-home
Yes.
activity.
That's for sure. All right, Sean, good to see your big face in our monitor
Thanks,
over
Sean.
here.
See you with the PTL mug in hand.
Tell your dad,
Yay.
Gene, we said hi.
I will.